The opposition captain can't believe their luck. Who'd bowl first in these conditions? It's certainly a risk, and the opening bowlers will really need to be on their game.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep. No! Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. There's trouble here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Yes. There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Misses everything.
Oh, well balled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. The Royal Challengers are none for one.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keep it.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Keep it in.
Massive chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Rollins!
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are none for 17.
Oh, well balled.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Salt gets off the mark.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
Drives and misses everything.
Well balled.
Not a great shot in the end. practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much. That doesn't matter.
Overstepped on that occasion.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Hit that hard, nailed it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yes. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Judged the length absolutely beautifully. Footwork was immaculate, but it was the hands that got that to the fence.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Beaten on the drive.
Yes, nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the 1 bouncer for the over. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Incredible shot, straight through the covers. 4 runs.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
And that's the half-century for this batsman.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Santner coming into the attack from the south end. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Yes. Great shot.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over. Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Salt is quick to review this. It'll be interesting to see the outcome of this.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets, though? Slightly unlucky, just clipping the wickets, and they have to go. They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yep.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket to get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
End of the over. The Royal Challengers are 2 for 102.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
The bat was very late coming down on that. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No!
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot. Punches it away to the boundary.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yep.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 2 for 127. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep. Keeper. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Did well just to get it down towards 3rd for some runs.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Immediately underway with some runs.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Oh, well bowled.
A little late on that, no run scored.
5 runs added in that over. The Royal challengers are 3 for 132. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Oh, well bowled.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yep.